Hello everybody, I am making a brooder box. I just got done cutting this entire thing out right here. I'm doing this in my house. I'm making this little like travel brooder box. So whenever I have to clean out the bigger brooder, I put the quail in this one here. So right now I'm drilling the holes in it, and then I'm going to use this chicken wire. I get it trimmed down and everything, and put this like here, and then I'm going to zip tie it down onto this thing. And we'll see how it goes. So let me get these holes drilled. So right now I got the drill here. Just since I dropped the drill, it ain't working very well. This is the older drill. But I literally kind of tossed it in the air by mistake and couldn't catch it. So it's like every about an inch, I put another hole here. So hopefully we can get it right. So now it doesn't want to work all the time. So it's like, oh my goodness, really? It works better if I change hands. I don't know why. Maybe it only has a right hand grip to it. So anyway, let's see. We're going to about an inch over and then drill a hole. See, it's weird how that works. And then I cut a hole in it. Reverse it so I can get it back out. There we go. About an inch. And try to keep it a half an inch from there. But even though I'm kind of awfully close. So I have to come down here and do another one of these. I know some people say, why don't you just mark it? Could, but I just want to get it done. So, oh, it slides on me. So just have to put it in. I don't think it really has to be exactly 1 inch. Anyway, let me go ahead and put you on pause and let me see if I can speed this up, okay? Okay, I got this all drilled all the way around. Best of my ability, but I got it all drilled all the way around. Now it's time to figure out exactly how to cut the wire and how to get it so it's going to lay just perfectly. And this way, it's kind of like, well, I'll probably do it this way, so it's more springier, like this. And I'm going to zip tie like a section down first, and then I'm going to trim it and then do the same thing again, and then we'll do all the way around. And I'll be putting you on pause, and I'll be right back to show you what I've done, okay? Or partly way, anyway. Just a minute. Okay, now I'm sitting here tightening these up to like every other one right there like this. Now let's see, every other one. And then I kind of skipped over here. I was trying to do every other one, but I'm trying to bend this so, you know, it has a chance to, when I lock it all the way in, it'll hold better. And this is still going to have a spring to it because, you know, when they fly up, I don't want them to hurt themselves. So that's why I'm going to do it on the bowie side, leave it bowie up. And I have to keep, you know, working these so that way that this won't come off at all. And I take my scissors and I'm going to trim all these like things here because I don't want them sticking up. And I'll pick those up in a minute. If they fall inside, I'll get them all out of there and throw them away. But I just need to get this done like that. Oh, it's harder to do when oops, I don't want to get that caught in there. That's why. Okay. And I just come around here and I trim each one of these. I know they're falling inside there, but I'll get them. I'm going to let the quail play with them. It's probably not going to be good for them anyway. But I'm going to continue cutting this down and turning these sideways so I can get them to lay right. And then I'll cut this side, do the same thing, but keep the bow in it. Got to go over here and do the same thing over there and cut it down and leave the bow. But all this stuff is going to be on the outside, so it won't hurt the quail. Nothing's going to be rubbing up against them or anything. But this is going to look really good, and I think this would be nice, and I can like transfer them in here at night, and during the day they can go in the play yard and they'll have food and water there. But I just wanted to make two different separate sections. So I'll let them come in here at night, and then they're going to go in the play yard. I'm going to make them a little play yard, so, you know, I could even attach a thing across, but no, we're not doing that. We're just going to pick them up and put them in here. And it's going to be easy because I will be able to lift this little guy up like this, and they'll drop them in. And it has extra air holes like right here. See the air holes right there, and then plus the air holes on top. But I think they're going to enjoy this, and I'm going to keep working on it and showing you, and when I get it finished and everything, okay? Just hold on. Okay, Well, nice, I got most of it done. I still got to put more zip ties in. I've been working on, I had to extend this a little bit more. I cut it too short. Sometimes that happens when you get busy talking to people that you should be working and not talking. But anyway, I need to put a few more of these in. But it's got the spring to it, like that. And I'm going to try to move those quail over because that smell in the other room is starting to kill me. And, but I got it mostly ready. I'm going to put the quail in so I can show you what it looks like. And I got to get the new water. I have these quail waterers that I have for the quail. I'm going to start teaching them how to use other things too. But let me put you on hold again and I'll be back. And by then I'll have the quail running around in here. And I'll get some more zip ties up from the garden to, I gotta sit and work on this more to get this thing more secure. But right now, nothing can come out. It's made so I can use it. Anyway, I'll see you in a little bit, okay? Alrighty, now the quail are in there. That smells better in there. I just gave them food in a little bedding area. I'll probably put water in later, but right now they're fine because they have spilt all their water in here and it's nasty and I can't stand the smell anymore. So we're going to change this out. This is their other basket, but they have dug all the stuff out of it. So I need to put new stuff in it. And I'm going to put them underneath a little heat lamp. They got one more week to stay underneath the heat lamp. And then I'm supposed to slowly, like turn it off half the day. And then turn it back on at night because it gets really cold in this room. So I don't like this room being so cold. So we're going to go ahead and for this rest of this next week, they'll be underneath this little heater. It keeps it about 75 degrees directly underneath it. I already tested it. And they seem to be okay with that heat. But they're all now snug as a bug. They're not really sure what's happening. I don't have any paper towels in there, but paper towels do help hold the water down to keep them from getting too sick or anything like that. But I'm happy that they are okay with it. They have a small little house and just a feeder. Now, I have another feeder like this one. It's supposed to be for basically quail or small chicks. And it doesn't make all the stuff come out. And it's made such small holes that they can't climb up into it. So I like those feeders. But then if you flip it, the bottom part, it becomes a waterer. So I'm going to make them have a new waterer because I'm tired of the chick waterers. These are chick waterers for the chickens and bigger birds. And they're just like playing in it, knocking it over. And I'm said, okay, that's it. That's not happening anymore. I'm going to give them a special waterer. They think they can drink out of it. Doesn't need any rocks. It's made so it's not that deep, but it's enough that they can handle and they get water. Anyway, I got to go clean it. When I had the duck here, she pooped all over it. So I need to clean it up. It smells pretty bad. But I need to get some more zip ties and zip tie the rest of this down to hold it, to make sure it stays down. But for now, this will hold it for now. Anyway, I hope that you guys like what I'm doing. I'm trying to, I need to find everything. I have a few of my, things that hold my phone. Gotta get the camera stuff together again. I don't know what I did with it all. I had the charger somewhere else, and one of these days I'm just going to make a special area just for all my camera stuff and get everything more organized. But till then, from what I can tell, definitely think that the big one that I thought was female is now turning out to be male. He's losing all those specks in the front of his head, thing, and his legs go straight down. This one here, the one that looks like a little tuxedo, has her legs are going up. Every time I pick her up, she puts her legs up, but she does like to fly. The other two are real shy, and I'm not sure. I think one's male, one's female, which is still good because if it's male, if it's like one male and one male, you can have two males and two females together. They said you can have that ratio. They'll hang out to which one they like the best. And then, because that bigger place, when they get to move into the bigger place, they're going to just love it. But right now, they're going to stay in this holding pen until I get this thing cleaned out. And then I'm going to go get the cover for it and do the same thing I did this and use that wiring, trim it down or whatever. And I'm going to put it on here, maybe make a section on that Rubbermaid that has a like a line right here to kind of help support it so it doesn't give in so much. This here doesn't need a support not going through here because it's holding perfectly. So I think they're fine with it. They're not really thrilled about being in a smaller enclosure, but you know, maybe at night I put them in the smaller one, and during the day they can play in the playground. I'm going to call this the playground. It's more like their miniature runs. They get used to being in two different places. Oh, excuse me. I even thought about cutting a square hole out, another square hole out, and put a box in between them so they can go in here and, you know, sleep, and then over here they can play and drink food and all that kind of stuff. But we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure exactly how I want to do it just yet. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I just totally excited about having the quail. Was talking to the lady that had sold these quail to me, and she said that if I need more quail, just let her know. You know, because I told her, you know, she said something about the ratio has to be equal amount, you know, or something like that. I mean, usually just one male for 8 hens. I really like to have a little bit of the eggs. I don't want to overdo it on the eggs. I want to do it where you know, because I have chicken eggs still too and all that kind of stuff. I do have selling lots and lots of chicken eggs to people. I like to sell a few quail eggs and mixed with it, you know, just to throw them in there, you know, because I have a variety pack of small, medium, and large chicken eggs, which is $3 a dozen. And it gives you a mixture so you get colored eggs and everything. And it would be neat to throw in some quail in there too. I think they could try them. If they don't like them, I don't have to throw them in there. But I mean, just saying that it would be kind of nice to put quail in because of the, you know, high vitamin intake that these quail do. And today I'm introducing them to mealworms. I got mealworms in there, and some little seeds. I mean, just trying it out. I mean, today is they say between the third to fourth week, somewhere in there, which is today the third. This is the third week. You can introduce them to seeds and mealworms or flies or whatever. And I was thinking about even giving them some grit, but I'm not sure. I have to look it up and make sure grit's okay for quail. I need to get myself a quail information book to kind of give me all the information I need. I've been working on one, but it's not the same. But I am still working, and it takes time to learn everything you need to know about quail. I know a lot about chickens. I just need to learn about quail now. Anyway, have a blessed day, and keep following, subscribing, sharing the videos. And maybe, I mean, I need to get people to start communicating with me, like comment a little bit. Tell me what you think, what I need to know, or maybe that you know something I don't know and you could teach me. Anyway, have a blessed day. Bye-bye.